collective reading. So I haven't been on because I lost my voice, and I've been sick. So I was trying to recover, rest my voice a little bit, but it's back. It's just a little raspy, a little hoarse, but it's fine. So bear with me if I cough throughout my reading. I hope you guys still, were able to find guidance in the readings that I did, where I kind of did like a text version of it. I do have a new deck that I wanted to show you guys. It's called the Pastoral Tarot deck, and really happy to get this. It's so cute because it has its own like a drawer. It has a book. It has a little keepsake bag. It's a really nice deck, Pastoral, and it's not the usual portrait, it's landscape, so it's very interesting. Okay, so we've got the King of Swords, and the King of Swords. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be strong. Four of Wands in reverse. So this is probably King, masculine energy. I feel like this is a king that needs a little more time to see whether something can still be that happily ever after. It's like a king that, they're not satisfied, knowledge-wise, they're not satisfied with what they're like seeing or how they're seeing things progress. It's like they need to have more of a solid kind of proof, I think, of whether or not something can still be that happily ever after. The Emperor in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this is a king that, unless they can see that something is, kind of really proven, it's like they need to have all the facts. They need to really see, they need to really believe that something is the way that it is. They're not like a half-baked type of person. They don't really like the idea of not knowing something it's in its, completeness. I feel like unless they have a real solid vision of whatever this is, to them it's like there's still room for error. Okay. It's the only way that they can accept the situation, their feelings, decisions, is when they know they are solid in their proof or solid in the vision. With the King of Swords, it's definitely a king that needs more time. They need more time to see how something plays out. It's like it's the only way. Like I'll see it when I believe it kind of type energy for this king. So my voice is still bad, but I'm just trying out to do a reading. I just want to see how far I can go talking. But yeah, it's a little bad still. Let's get more clarity. I'm not gonna make this a long reading, just to not overexert my voice. I sound like a frog. Okay. Obsession. Yeah, it's something of like, it's too good to be true, right? To this king, something is too good to be true. Probably because it's everything that they hoped for, they wished for, and now that something is in their energy, it's like, it's too good to be true. Like, I can't believe this. I need more proof. It's too good to be true. There's something that they deeply do want. They're quite obsessed with the idea of it. But I think they feel like whatever this is that they actually really want, it's like they feel like it's such a huge risk, a huge gamble. That's why they don't want to jump, they don't want to jump into this. They need to see something more concrete, more solid, for them to trust it, to believe it. I feel like this king should know that they're actually quite protected, in a sense where they're never really going to be led down any path that is, risky without reason. Okay. I feel like sometimes we just have to trust what we want, what we desire. We have to trust in the potential of things, and we just won't be given that solid answer sometimes. I don't even really think there is a true sense of solidness in anything that we want to achieve. There's always going to be either room for error, a need for adaptability. I kind of feel like whatever this king wants, they actually really want it. They wish for it, they hope for it. It's something they feel that gives them a lot of happiness. They're quite obsessed with the idea of this, but they feel like it's so risky. It's so risky for me to just believe that this is actually something that's going to bring me happiness, stability, everything I want. It's too good to be true. So I feel like that's how this king is potentially feeling. I'm so fascinated by the fact that I'm reading the tarot differently, because the cards are in landscape form. And it is a bit of a traditional imagery that this particular deck has. I mean, obviously it's called pastoral, right? Pastoral tarot. Let's see. I mean, do they want to take action towards it? Definite yes. Okay. They're kind of hesitant to go towards it, though. They're like, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I don't. Maybe I shouldn't. I think they feel like they're getting ahead of themselves. I think they feel like if they take action towards this, it's going to bite them in the ass. Like it's something that they're going to end up thinking, why did I do that? They're kind of avoiding, I guess they're avoiding, a disastrous outcome for them really. I think they're feeling like, if I pursue this and if I let myself believe that this is true and it's not, what's going to happen to me, right? But that's the thing, and that's the guidance as well. Sometimes you can't know the complete proof or truth of a situation. You have to go on your intuition, your instinct. You have to go on what you believe, right? It can't be that you're going to have solid proof of a situation. Like, I feel like this is a king, though, they play it very safe. They're not one to take unnecessary risks, especially I think if it comes to their emotional energy. They're like, nope, we're not playing around with that. Again, life is not about making sure that you don't get hurt. Life is not about making sure that you essentially make the right decision and only get the right outcome. That's not what life is about. Life is about actually learning how to bounce back from the potential of, unexpected outcomes and changes in life. That's what you're supposed to be learning. It's not about, oh, I'm gonna do this to make sure that this is the outcome because this is the only outcome I can deal with, this is the only outcome I can accept. That's not what life is about. Life is learning about how to adapt, how to take it when you need to take it, whatever it is that's happening, and how to bounce back from that. And I feel like this king is they play it too safe. You can play it safe all you want, but nothing much will happen to you if you kind of just cower and hide, rather than stand there and think, I'm going to take whatever happens here because this is what I want. Okay, so I kind of feel like the guidance is saying you can try to make sure that you're 100% solid, you have all the proof. If it's not meant to work out for you, it will not. Because you can think that you plan something to the best of your ability. If the outcome is supposed to be what the outcome is and it's not in your favor, what happens then? Rather, try to do your best in every situation. Try to be intentional. Try to allow yourself to think of the different potential outcomes. And when the time comes that an actual outcome happens, then you can decide what you're going to do. Okay, this is you're actually playing with fire when you do this, because then you limit yourself, right? And a situation or something that you truly want that can actually be had will never be yours because you play it safe too much. So I feel like whoever this king is wanting to probably go towards, looking like a Queen of Swords in reverse, there will be no real opportunity if you do not take some risk. Okay, and I feel like this king is probably dealing with somebody that is quite logical. Somebody also that I'm hearing doesn't mince words. So I think that's why this king is so protective, because they can also see that this is a queen that's not going to deal with bullshit. In a sense, I think this king knows that whatever is happening here, it's like a foretelling of potential here. The fact that this king is this hesitant tells me they kind of know how this Queen of Swords operates. Okay, so I've come to my limit as to how much I can talk now. Lest I totally lose my voice again, I'm going to close it off by saying, with the right intention, okay, and I guess the safeguarding of potential outcomes, you will be safe to pursue whatever you want to pursue, okay? If you are this king, take the action, go for it, see where it gets you, because otherwise you're never going to be able to experience anything real, anything true, anything with potential bliss, happiness, and fulfillment, okay? You're always going to just end up in a what if energy if you live this way. So that's kind of the guidance, and I'm sorry I have to cut it short because I don't want to lose my voice again. Cancer, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay. Number 4 and Cancer is a strong sign.